Anthony O'Ryan for the Joker 3121 channel on YouTube. With that, I was just thinking about everything. And for those of you that don't know the story, I can go on forever. Basically, I became a truther in 2012. 2011, my ex-girlfriend and me met up as friends. I videotaped us, and there's no problem. Now, when I put the camera up a third time to record us, she got really weird on me. No, don't film me. So 3 months later, I look at the footage. She turned away really quick. Her face shape-shifted. So when I started asking her in text messages, she wouldn't answer me. Right after that, military moved in around my apartment and began threatening me, attempting to murder me, attempted to sneak in my back window. San Diego Police Department covered it up. Time went by, neighbors moved in and said, okay, now we're going to gangbang you, homie. And it just went from one thing to another thing, and there was this whole mess of things. Then they started pumping black goo through my apartment, ripping up my floor, ripping through my clothes, cutting my feet. Am I missing anything so far? I mean, over and over and over and over. Then, I warned them 3 years ago when they started off that what was going to unveil if they didn't just vamoose. So now everything's unraveling. I got video of my clothes moving, video of something going in and out of my clothes, like little mics, and they're glowing, they're like electronic looking. Video of a secret world in Fashion Valley where trees are walking around, sucking the air out of a small little child. I know how to see reptilian people that are really fallen angels when they're in our state. I mean, what else goes on? They've been in my computer. They tried framing me many times, put drugs in the car, be in my computer, put stuff in my computer. They came to arrest me a few times, but they always stop in my driveway. They never come all the way down, but you see them out there. 20 years ago, I was watching my aunt's house. I remember it was nighttime. It was late at night. I was watching TV, and suddenly I saw these flashlights in the living room. So I went out to the living room, and I saw all these flashlights inside the windows. So I peeked out, and I saw all these cop cars, and I saw cops. I didn't see no cops there. I just saw cop cars. And I'm like, where are the cops? I was like, 12 cop cars. So I got my clothes on, my shoes. I was in my underwear, my boxers, basically. And I go out there, and the cop cars were gone. I thought it was strange, you know. I'm not one to hallucinate. Now it all starts to make sense. I've seen the cops, I've seen the military, I've seen government officials. All of them participate in this gang stalking murder program, the Patriot Act, and I've seen them cover it up. I've seen them, they threaten me all the time. Different kinds of threats. Some are going to murder you, some are going to sacrifice you to Satan. Then the neighbor moves in and they're doing all these satanic rituals in the backyard. And, of course, people always thrust themselves into my life. I mean, I've never seen that before until I became a truther. But basically, there's a lot of stuff that's been revealed to me by the Holy Spirit. And we are not in Kansas anymore. So anyways, get yourself a King James Version of the Bible. Get close to Jesus Christ. He loves you more than you can understand, and He's holy, and we are to be holy too. And right now, I learned there's justification. You're saved by grace. Then there's sanctification. That's where God starts molding you. He'll be really good to you, or He'll smack you up. But it's basically, He loves you. He's trying to protect you, like a father would a son. You get the belt sometimes when you're bad. And there's purification is the third one. So, anyways, I am one. Oh, it's funny. I'm one to believe also that there is power with the Holy Spirit. A lot of people don't realize that. I go to churches. I went to 17 churches last year, and they're pathetic. They are starting to believe God's a philosophy and all these different theories. They're trying to mold God into what they want God to be, instead of just taking the words for what it tells you He is. He's a beautiful spirit. You can't put Him in a box, and you'll never really understand Him. He's full of all kinds of mystery, and He's amazingly beautiful. Just keep your eyes open. I think a lot of people are falling asleep here. You'll see things if you just open your eyes and look around you. And also, you want to make sure that God's with you because it's not safe. We're not in Kansas anymore. God bless you all.